Boeing stock is trending as investors weigh a complex mix of encouraging operational updates against lingering financial and regulatory concerns. On the positive side, the company signaled improving momentum in its commercial aircraft business. Boeing's finance chief stated on Tuesday, December 2nd, 2025, that the company expects higher deliveries of both its 737 and 787 jets next year, reinforcing expectations that production will continue climbing toward pre crisis levels. This outlook aligns with rising global demand for commercial travel and sustained aircraft order activity from major carriers. However, these positives are being tempered by questions surrounding Boeing's near term cash flow. Despite improved delivery forecasts, the company continues to grapple with financial pressures stemming from years of disruptions, supply chain constraints, and compensation paid to customers for delayed aircraft. Many analysts note that while deliveries may rise, profitability and free cash flow could remain volatile until production stabilizes and margin improvements materialize. Another overhang is the potential for Department of Justice penalties tied to ongoing investigations and compliance obligations related to past safety and disclosure issues. The market remains uncertain about the timing, severity, or financial implications of any penalties, which adds another layer of caution to investor sentiment. Within the community, discussions highlight a split in perspectives. Some investors express frustration at Boeing's short term price action, noting that even clearly positive developments, like improving production forecasts, haven't sparked the kind of rally they would expect. This group points to lingering structural weaknesses, heavy debt, and regulatory exposure as obstacles that continue to weigh on the stock. On the other hand, long term optimists emphasize the duopoly Boeing shares with Airbus, arguing that the company remains strategically indispensable within global aviation. They frame the recent weakness as a potential opportunity, pointing to Boeing's massive backlog, strengthening production cadence, and the long term growth trajectory of air travel and fleet renewal cycles. Altogether, the stock's trending status reflects a tension between short term financial uncertainties and long term competitive advantages, resulting in an active and sometimes heated debate among investors about where Boeing goes next.
So the stock is currently up roughly 6.8%. This is Tuesday, the 2nd of December 2025. Intraday high $199.5. Yeah, let's see what we have here. Okay. The stock picked up the strength it has right now as of Friday, the Tuesday, as a matter of fact, Tuesday, the 25th of November. So this is okay, well, 6 days now, and out of those 6 days, it was down only once on Friday, the 28th. The extrapolation is saying that it's going to remain that way. The strength may remain in place up till the yeah up till let's see now the 22nd of December. But from Wednesday the 10th, it might begin to contract somewhat, but with a bullish bias, okay, with an accumulated bias, okay, and maybe afterwards there might be a slight contraction. But all in all, it's just saying that in a very, very, very short time up till Monday, the 8th of December, the strength is expected to remain that way. The algos are saying that momentum is going to remain elevated, remain strong up till Friday, the 5th. Okay. And it's expected to break through the resistance from its 40-day moving average any time soon. It could even be today. Okay. Buying pressure is increasing. Yeah, we can see that. The 10-day moving average is rising 0.4254 points every day. Every day it's rising by 0.4254. And then, but buying pressure is also improving slightly. Is improving slightly, I think. Let's see now whether it's improving slightly. Yeah, buying pressure is improving. The pace is equally, no, pace is not improving, but buying pressure is improving, yes. Okay, let's see now what we have in terms of projections. We have here 199, no 199, rough approximately $200. Previous upper projections are saying 225.42, 231.06, 234.55. Let's see its 4-hour chart, which is more of which magnifies the daily chart, but certain traders also like it as well to see what's going on here on the 4-hour chart. So here as well, strength is expected to remain in place up to the close of tomorrow's trading session. Then after that, it might be a consolidation above its 40 period moving average. Okay, momentum is expected to remain strong up till Thursday the 4th. Okay, and let's see now projections. What do we have? 185.70, but indeed we know it has higher prices already. 199. We've seen that already. That printed today. 224.34 up to 230, 230.85. Yeah, let's go back to the daily chart to see if we can find probabilities. Let's have a look here and see what are the odds of it retesting 223.56. That will be that's a 10% premium from current levels, or roughly 20 21 or 22% from current levels. We have 22.33. The probability of that happening is, let's see, not very high, but it's also in the midst of very tiny probabilities that we find that um, targets are met. Yeah, it's also in the midst of very very tiny probabilities that we see gains met and printed. So we'll see how it goes. It's currently trending right now, and not a lot of shares. It doesn't really trade a lot of shares. Doesn't really do that. Yeah, we see very tiny, but we have already surpassed its half mark. It might be a big day for the stock, but I would be surprised if it's one of the biggest gainers. Usually not the case. Usually not the case. Not of late. Yeah. Boeing, this should be optionable. Nothing here. Okay. So have a look and see what you make of Boeing stock. And thank you very much for watching this video.